Here in this video, I'm going to show you how you can take the orders and add these orders to your Google Sheet spreadsheet automatically. So for this, I'm going to open my WhatsApp and I'm going to send a message. As soon as I add or send the details of my orders, these details should be automatically added over here. What you can also do, you can add a question for asking the name of this person. So I'm going to enter my WhatsApp and send a message like, I have sent this, hey, let's wait for the reply. So here you see I have received this message. Welcome to Spice Hub Restaurant. Please select your order from menu below and send us your items with quantity. So it says type yes to proceed. I'm going to click on this yes, and then it is going to send me the menu. Now it's asking me to enter the breads. I'm going to go with this butter roti and I'm going to enter the quantity as 4. Send this message. Then it is asking me veggies and curry. So I'll go with this paneer butter masala and I will send this message. Next, it is going to ask me the rice. So I want this jeera rice. I'm going to send this message, 1 jeera rice. Then it is going to ask me dal. So I'm going to select dal fry, 1 dal fry, send this message. Then it is going to ask me about the beverages. I'll go with this masala chai. 1 masala chai. So I have sent this message. So it is going to send me the message like, after placing your order, your details will be automatically added to our Google Sheets and it will reach you soon. So I'm going to open my Google Sheets and check whether I have received or added the details here or not, and you can see that we have automatically added all the details. 4 butter roti, 1 paneer butter masala, 1 jeera rice, 1 dal fry and 4 butter roti, and these are the same messages which I have sent over here and added these details automatically. This is how this chatbot is going to run, and now to learn how you can create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. Here in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create this WhatsApp chatbot which can take all the details and all the orders and add that to your Google Sheet spreadsheet. For this, first we have to visit Pabbly Chatflow. To visit Pabbly Chatflow, we have to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser, and after browsing the website, we need to sign in to a Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, you can see 2 options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 credits free on monthly basis. You can use these 100 credits and check whether it fits your business or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Once you pay for this lifetime deal, you get access to all the features that are forever. Here, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in and all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'll click on this Pabbly Chatflow access now, and I will be landed towards the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, where I will be able to find the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. To add a WhatsApp number to your Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this add WhatsApp number, click on this WhatsApp connect, which is the preferred method, or you can also use a manual token to connect a Pabbly Chatflow to your WhatsApp. If you want to get the step-by-step process, the detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Also on the left-hand side, we have very most important features of Pabbly Chatflow. The detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Now we have to create a chatbot flow. So for that, on the left-hand side, we have this option of flows. Let's open this flows. I've landed towards this flow builder. You can see the total flows, active flows, inactive flows. To create a new flow, you simply have to click on this add flow. And first we are going to name this flow as restaurant orders, and then I have to select the trigger. Now over here in the trigger event, I am going to select keyword regex match. You can select according to the requirement from this drop down, and then I'm going to enter the keyword and the regex. Now I'm going to enter the keyword like this, and whenever someone sends this particular keyword, only then this chatbot is going to get triggered. Whereas in this regex is like a smart search pattern which helps chatbot identify different patterns of words and variables. So when you enter regex, whatever message you get, this chatbot gets triggered and send the message. So this is the importance of this trigger. Now as soon as I have sent this, hey, this chatbot got triggered and send this message. So how are we going to send this particular message? For that, we have to go towards the flow, click on the circle, drag and drop the circle and select the content type, where we have this text button, media list, single product, multi-product, single AI message template, and WhatsApp pay and date and time. I'm going to select text button and then I'm going to enter the message, after which I'm going to enter the button. Over here you see that as soon as I click on the button, I get this option to enter the name of the button and select the button type. I'm going to select it as quick reply only, and then I'm going to add another button, and then I'm going to select the button type as quick reply only. If you want to enter the link, you have to select the button type as link and then save this. So here in this manner, I have created this particular message over here, which you can see. So this is how you have to create this. On the left hand side, you can see this messages. So we have used this text button. We have this media button, with the help of which we can send the image, video, audio document. We have the list where we can provide a lot of options to the users. We have the catalog message, single product and multi-product, where we can share our products with the customers. Then we have this pre-designed message format, which is template. We can collect the payment on WhatsApp Pay, and then we have this date and time feature. Then in this actions, we have this condition, which will help us branch the flow. We can ask address, we can ask location, question, media, we can set the custom field, we can add the tag, remove the tag. With the help of this API request, I can send the details from this chatbot, like over here, to my Google Sheet spreadsheet or to any other CRM. Then I can use a single AI message to send the message. Then we have this assign AI assistant, with the help of which we can assign the AI assistant to this particular flow. And then we can also delay this chatbot to reply or send a message after a few days or some time. Then we have this connect flow, using which we can connect one flow to another flow. And then we have this assign team member, using which I can assign any team member to this particular bot. Now moving on towards the next button. Over here you see that as soon as I clicked on this yes, I was sent this question to choose from. Now how I selected this, as I have to create a question box on the left hand side itself, I'm going to ask a question. So I'm going to drag and drop this ask question instead of text button. Now as I'm asking the questions, I have to set the contact custom field where the details will be added. These will be the details which will be added in the contact custom field, and then I have to select the format. Without selecting the format, my chatbot will not move further or ask the next question. So in this manner, I have created this question like this. Select the contact custom field as breads, and then select the format as any. You can select according to your choice and preference from this drop down, and same we have to create the rest of the boxes for the rest of the options. And then I'm going to use API request to send these details to my Google Sheet spreadsheet. Let me complete this entire flow, and then we are going to move further. So here I have created this entire flow. You see, first we have added a text button, then we have added the question box where we are asking the breads, then we are asking veggies and curries, then we are asking about rice, dal and beverages. So I have created these questions, selected the contact custom field for each of the question and selected the format. After which I've used this API request. So what I've done, I've drag and dropped this API request over here. I have clicked on this webhook URL, and this box appeared where I selected the method as post. I entered the URL. Now how to get this URL? For that, I'm going to move towards this all Pabbly apps page, from where I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect access. Now I will be landed towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Connect, where I have to create a new workflow. Now if you want to learn the step-by-step process of how to create a workflow, there are many videos available on the YouTube channel you can visit. As you click on create workflow, name the workflow, you will be landed towards this page, from where you have to select your trigger application as Webhook by Pabbly, because using this Webhook by Pabbly, we are going to trigger or activate this workflow just in the manner we have activated or triggered the WhatsApp chatbot. So I'm going to copy this URL, I'm going to paste it over here, and then I have to enter add more fields, where I'm going to enter the question. Now here we have 5 questions or the fields: breads, veggies, rice, dal and beverages. So I'm going to add all the keys over here, and then in this select contact custom field, I'm going to add all the values, after which I'm going to click on this test, and then the test response will be sent over here like this. After this, I have to click on this add new action step, and in my action application, I'll search for Google Sheets, where I'm going to select the spreadsheet which I have created, which was this restaurant orders, and then I have to map all the details which I've captured from this Webhook by Pabbly. Now over here, mapping is important, so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static, and the information will not change even when you receive the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process process mapping instead of manually entering the details. So if you want to learn more on this, you can check out the videos. After creating this workflow, all the details will be sent from this chatbot to this Google Sheet spreadsheet. So here, after testing this, please make sure that you click on this save. If you do not click on this save, the contact custom field will not get saved and the details will not be added to your workflow and then to your Google Sheet spreadsheet. After this, I simply build the connection. So if I open this API request box first, so you can see that this is how I've created this, and after this I build the connection between this circle and this circle and send this final message. If I tell you more in detail about this contact custom field, on the left hand side you can see all these options. So I'm going to go towards the settings and open contact custom fields in a new tab. So here I've landed towards this contact custom fields, and if I scroll down, you can see that I have created all these contact custom fields. To create a new field, you simply have to click on this add more field, and then you have to add the name of that field, and then you have to save this. You can add as many as contact custom fields as you want, and then using this contact custom field you can send a personalized WhatsApp message, like if this is a patient name. And for now, just for the example, I'm going to copy this and paste it like this. So this is how, with the help of this dollar, you can create a personalized message, or you can also save the details like this. These details, as I was sending the answer, was getting saved in my contact custom fields, and that is the importance of contact custom field. So this is how we have created this WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbots. And before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Thanks for watching.
Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you want to know the pricing plans which Pabbly provide, you can check out the link given over here. If you have any queries, you can mail us at sales@pabbly.com, and if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching.